What's happening, guys? Coming at you today from downforsoundshop.com. In this video we're going to be going over our frequently asked questions segment number 46. But first, alright, so you know how we do these rapid fire question segments, so I'm going to jump right into it. First person to have a question is JTCAAC. He says, how will you rate a Crossfire C7 2000.4 against a Crescendo 2000.4 for sound quality and reliability? I'm interested in buying one of these. Currently, I can't even get any Crescendo amplifiers, and Crossfire is an awesome company, so I'm going to recommend that you go with the Crossfire amplifier because they're readily available and they've been around for a long time and have a great product. So that's what I'm going to tell you about that. Up next, we have Pittman Bay Lawn Care. Will a Mechman 320 be good for 2 excess power D3400s under the hood, running 2 JP23 version 2 wired at 1 ohm each? You may need to add more battery power, but you can try and see how it does. You just want to make sure your voltage doesn't get far under 12.8 or 12.5. If you are surpassing that, that'll let you know you need to add another battery D3400, or you could do some Down for Sound LTO 6.0s in the back next to the amplifier, something like that. Up next we have Victor Aponte. Says, how do I find out what size fuse I need to run from my front battery to back battery? I got 2 runs of 0 gauge wire. Usually, somebody commented here, general rule is 350 amp for 0 gauge. What manufacturer is the wire? He said Down for Sound wire. So I would agree 350 amps when connecting the batteries together is usually sufficient. Up next we have Jensen Groton. Says, hey JP, would a Brand X 270 amp alternator and 2 excess power D3400 batteries be enough to power a JP40 at 1 ohm? I'm guessing you meant JP43 at 1 ohm because a JP40 is a lithium battery. But anyway, yes, it should be good. I would believe so. Same thing with the prior question. If you notice that your voltage is coming down under 12.5 or 12.8, 12.5 volts for very long, you may need to add to that. Last but not least, we got Andrew Gage. Says, are there any bad effects from upgrading your alternator? Example, it makes your car sluggish when the bass drops or takes longer to accelerate. You kind of answered your own question there. That's pretty accurate. So when you have a high performance alternator, it takes more horsepower to turn it over when it's under load. So say a factory alternator takes 5 horsepower to turn it over, putting out 140 amps. If you have an alternator that's putting out 400 amps, it could take, I'm just being hypothetical here, but it could take 15 or 20 horsepower to turn that same alternator over if you're not getting any belt slip. So yes, it can make your vehicle sluggish. It can rob some horsepower from it because, again, it takes power to make power. So yes, it can make your car a little sluggish, but as bass heads, we think it's okay to lose a little bit of performance, I guess, in going fast or accelerating fast to have our good sounds and our system performing better than it would have been without a high performance alternator. Alright, that's going to conclude this rapid fire questions segment. Again, as always, if y'all have any questions, you can ask them in the comments below and I'll try to get to them and answer them personally for you like I do here. Do me a huge favor, thumbs up this video, share this video, and it'll help us a lot. And don't forget to subscribe because nobody else out there is answering all of your questions like I am. So show me a little bit of appreciation by sharing the video, telling people to come check it out and all that good stuff. Need anything car audio? Hit us up, downforsoundshop.com. See you in the next one. Later. What's happening, guys? If y'all enjoyed all the hot content that you saw in that video, be sure to follow me on YouTube, Facebook, TikTok, Instagram under the Life of Price, and also Down for Sound Shop on Facebook and Instagram. And don't forget Snapchat. I'm JPD4S on there, so be sure to check me out there. We'll see you in the next one. Later.